If you are trying to build a PC just like this one, but are running on a budget, then this video is for you. This PC has a GTX 1080, 16GB of DDR4 RAM, 500GB NVMe storage, and an i7 7700K, costing me right around $300 to build. This build utilizes some used parts from Facebook Marketplace and some new ones from Amazon. This graphics card, motherboard, CPU, and RAM were picked up as a bundle from Facebook Marketplace for $150 total. Many people are selling their old yet still capable parts, which you could take advantage of for a budget build like this one. I've picked up around 7 motherboards and CPU combos from Facebook Marketplace, so if you look consistently, you should be able to find a deal like this one too. As you can see, I also used a solid amount of new parts I bought from Amazon. The links for these will be in the description below. I do apologize for the poor recording quality in advance, as I did not have my tripod or studio lights, so this video will be more of a guide on how you can do it, and the benchmarks of a $300 build. In order to get more performance out of your budget builds, you are going to want to find as many used parts as possible, and then build around it with the new parts. This way you aren't dropping a ton of money on new parts like a CPU, graphics card, or motherboard, which will highly decrease your price to performance in the end. For now, I'll let you watch the rest of the build, and then I'll include all the pricing right before we do the benchmarking. In the middle of making this video, I found this RTX 3070 on Facebook Marketplace for only $235, and this really shows the good prices you can find for secondhand parts. And there will be another budget build out soon using this but for higher end PCs. Now that the PC is all put together, let's get to the pricing and the benchmarks. As you can see, the total for this build was $303.95 before tax. The CPU, motherboard, graphics card, and RAM all came from Facebook Marketplace, while everything else came from Amazon besides a Wi-Fi card that I bought from Micro Center. The first test I ran was Cinebench, which I don't know a lot about, but from what I do know, the CPU ran as it should in this system. Next, I ran 3D Mark. This is a good tool to see how the GPU and CPU work in the system. I know the segment is pretty long, but I wanted to leave it all in just so you could see how it renders different things in. From this test, you can tell that the CPU and GPU are right where they should be, and even a tad bit higher than average. Next is Fortnite on performance mode with these settings on 1080p. Besides my aim here, everything was good and it seems to run very smooth. Next we have Marvel Rivals with these settings on 1080p. Marvel Rivals isn't very optimized on older hardware, so I did use frame generation to help out a little bit. There was a little bit of latency, but still definitely playable. In the end, this budget PC is still very capable and can play any esports titles with ease. It is also capable of some higher demanding games running 1080p at lower settings. It is also important to note that NVIDIA did announce they're discontinuing driver support for these series of cards, so if you can, try to find a 20 series card. Other than that, if you find the right mix of used and new parts, you can easily build a PC in the $300 to $400 range.